Oh, welcome back to Empire Total War, Darthmod's wonderful Ultimate Commander version 7. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Thanks for all the comments, by the way, great as usual, all very good fun. I've made myself a little list of some of the points that people have made, and some that I'd thought of before, to be honest, but at the bottom of my list is definitely one, or perhaps even two, that I hadn't thought of. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to replenish these troops here. I'm not going to attack with these. It's a tall order against a fort, isn't it, that? Even I can't take that one on. Even I, he says, giving himself airs and graces there, or perhaps delusions of grandeur. Right, let's do those, and let's have a look. Okay, that's pretty good, isn't it? I think that's probably enough for there. Somebody said, pay attention to your research. Well, I've had a look at it, and to be honest, I agree with this one, definitely. These here that I can get, these Quizzy Bahi Cavalry, whatever you call them, I can't get them until I get to here, I think. Is it this one? No, I get better stuff there. I think it's this one. Quizzy Bahi Cavalry, are they there? Yeah. And I need the carbines for it. I don't think I'm going to go for those. They don't have any great benefits to me. They don't have any great sort of garrison policing bonuses or anything like that, so they're not worth me holding up my research for. So I'm going to stop that one in its tracks, and I'm going to go for this. The reason why I'm going for this is because I want the ordnance factory. I know it's going to take me ages, but I need it because I want really to be able to get... No, sorry, not that one. I need to go even further. I need to get these. I really want mortars, and I need explosive shells, so I need this. Then I need the explosive shells, and then I need to move on and get the great arsenal. Because basically, if I'm going in against fortresses, or forts, whatever you want to call them, then I need mortars. I need to be able to shoot over the tops of these fortresses. And at some point, perhaps, when I've taken quite a lot of India, I still won't have achieved my objectives, so I will have to build the economy in the way that people are describing now, and give myself a little bit of time then, after I've taken places, to start building up agriculture and everything else. So, okay, that's what I've done there. And over here, I've decided the British are weak enough for me to be able to, if nothing else, advance towards. So, I'm going to move my force here. And I think it is in my interest to go through buildings. I'm not too sure actually on this one. So if you look over there, if I go through there, you see it gets me to about there, doesn't it? Now, these guys don't often use the road, but they seem to be using the road there, don't they? Mind you, they skip it there, don't they, as well? I think it's because they don't want to go through that place because it's going to take them too much time. I'm not sure. Or whether it's on a bend and they think it's just as quick to go round. I'm not too sure. But they would prefer to use the road. So I'm going to go to there and see if it makes a difference. Now, it's about there, isn't it, that they would get to. Yeah, they go further, don't they? Ever so slightly further. I think it's worth doing. So, okay, let's get those up to there. I'm not sure it's worth them coming all the way around here and then going around there. I'm really not. I don't know if it'll show me that in 2 stages. I wonder if it will. No, I can't do... No, I can't do them as a bypass thing. They have to go there or not at all. So, anyway, okay, that's that one done. I'm going to get some horse in here because it's going to take a while, isn't it, for the... can't get those. I think they're the ones with a very poor morale, are they? 2, aren't they? They're good troops, but they're very poor morale. These are 5 morale, which is a little bit better. I'm going to go for more of those than those. So, okay, so I'll get some of those as well. The other thing I've decided I want to do is, strangely enough, I'm going to start my navy. Hey, big surprise, isn't it? Yeah, surprise to me as well. I'll tell you why. It's basically because I thought I'd need troops along the coast just in case some of the European powers attack me. They haven't done that yet, and I need to utilise some of these troops. Now I know that this area here is going to be hard to settle, but I've got troops here. And those troops can dance between the 2 areas, can't they, really, sort of repressing them or rather attacking people as they go, and then building up some chevrons so I can use them somewhere else at a later date, one would hope anyway. So, right, so I'm getting a Zebek in there. The reason why I'm going for a Zebek is that well, I'll show you it. Those are the details. But the reason why I'm going for it is it's more of a war ship a small warship. It's not brilliant, but it'll take on sloops and perhaps brigs. I'm not too sure about brigs, but I think it will. And it's a bit more eastern than the others, so I'm sort of getting into the mode of things, aren't I? So, okay. Oh, do you know, didn't set the damn stopwatch. Why didn't I do that, you fool? I don't know, I'm going to guess that 5 minutes has gone. I've no idea. Probably 10, to be honest. Right, okay. Where am I? Yeah, next thing I wanted to do is this place. See if I can find it on here. Find it more easily this way. It's called Carnatic. There it is. Right, okay. I'm going to build this in here because this is another place that isn't quite settled. It's going to take a while. Plus, it'll improve my income as well when the time comes along. Now, the Muslim clerics, that's the one in particular that I hadn't thought to do, and the reason for that is that these areas are still not Muslim yet, I'm pretty sure, unless they've gone recently. Yeah, you see, it's still Hindu, that area, so but it's on a +9, and that's the point really that's being made, isn't it? You know, that you don't... What am I doing, actually? It's not even him. He's not even a cleric. Where did I move my other... Oh, I thought I'd left one in there. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I've moved him out already, am I? I didn't realise. Agent. I didn't look at this. I just thought, yep, that's a good idea. I need to move the clerics. So it's these, and well, they're imams actually, aren't they? So you'll probably find that that area that he's in. Where are we? Come on. I don't know where the region capital. Oh, it's way over here, isn't it? Look at that. There you go. You see, that is what is it? Let's have a look. Sikh, yeah, mainly Sikh, and it's on its way down, and Islam is on the way up. That's 33 and 42. I think that's worth keeping him in there, you know, for just a little bit longer, just to convert them. But what I will do... Oh, don't tell me he wasn't even in there. Where's he gone now? I think I've looked in the wrong area, you know. It's this one, isn't it? It's not that area at all. It's... Where is the... It's this one, isn't it? Right, okay, let's have a look at this. This one here is... it's on its way down. It's 62% Hinduism, 38% Islam. But I do take the point, and I think, really, I need to be settling these more unsettled areas. That's these down here, isn't it? It's actually this one here, isn't it? It's going to take quite a while to get there. But I think it's worth doing because the other areas are settled. So let's get Bijapur a little happier if it's possible. Right, okay, that's that one. And the other one is, I think it was nearer to 10 minutes, wasn't it? I have to add 10 minutes, I think, to my time to get it right. What's that? Another Iman. And I intend to take the French territory. It's not going to be a capital. So it's not going to be a primary place for me to go to. So again, I might be better off aiming... See, this area is probably going to be hard to settle because it's a capital, isn't it? So I'm going to send it over here. And of course on the way they're going to be making other places happy as they go. So that's not such a bad thing, is it? Okay, well that's all I want to do. It's really just inviting him to come out and attack me. I got my horse up at the top there, didn't I? I don't think I intended to recruit anywhere else, because I've already done it, you see. Over here, I think I'm recruiting, aren't I, already? Yes, I am. It's worth a double check, though, isn't it? It's just... I don't know. I don't know why I'm going for that particular type of troop. The other reason why I'm waiting for him to attack me, by the way, is that I'm hoping then he'll repair these buildings, so it'll be a little bit cheaper for me. I'm a cheapskate, aren't I? But anyway, there you go. All right, let's see what happens then. Right, I'm not sure if it's worth showing the whole of this turn end. I'll see if I can pick bits out. These are the British ones in India. There might be some French in India as well. What's this? France. Oh, great, yeah, so they've declared war on me. Just at the point that I'm considering going for... oh, do you know, I've just realised, I wonder if I recruited on that west coast. You know where I was getting those ships? Those ships could be quite handy jumping round to France now, you see, attacking the French territory. It's worth thinking about, isn't it? Yeah, you see what I really needed to do. I think I've done it anyway, haven't I? I must have done. I'm sure I must have recruited in that area there. You know, the one that's being very, very hard to settle at the moment. Yeah, I hope I am anyway. Do you know, with minuses on them already, it would have been better for me to have put my men already into the port, so they'll have had no movement at all this turn, so they could just move freely next turn. Right, Iroquois Confederacy, Mysore, right, he's coming for me. Well, that's great news. Okay, well, I'm going to get into this battle, and show you what happens. Trouble is, my men are going to come on in bits and bobs, aren't they? Oh dear. Can I swap them round? Oh yeah, you can, can't you? You can do it that way, can't you? Do I want those on first? Or do I want these on first? It'd be nice to have the gun there, wouldn't it? But to be quite frank, I think I might be better off with the horse on there first. Because they're going to be able to influence the battle much quicker than those other troops, aren't they? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll arrange it that way around. Okay, well, I'll bring you in when we get set up and we've got the reinforcements in place. Unless he suddenly flies at me, in which case, well, what can I do? I'm going to keep out of range of those mortars. Hey, that's the point. Mortars can't be moved. How come he's got those in the battle? They shouldn't be there. Unless they're inside his fort. Oh great, I'll just keep away from the inside of his fort then. And keep to the right as well of the battlefield, because that's where my men are going to come on, either behind me or to the right. So I think that's definitely going to be the best way to go. Anyway, I'll bring you on when I get started. Looks like things are going to get interesting. I'll put it on a pause here, just so you can see the position I was in. These reinforcements were going too far ahead, actually. I didn't catch them in time, so I'm just pulling those back now. I don't know if you can really see what my placements are like, because it's a little bit dark, isn't it? But you'll get the hang of it, I think, as we go along. There's 2 units, let me just clarify, there's 2 units that were outside his fort here when the battle began. Some of my reinforcements came on here, including my gun, which is a damn nuisance. It's still there. You'll notice he's doing his knucklebone thing here. He's going this way and then round there, because his troops are along here, so I was quite exposed, and the guns came on first. The rest of the troops followed, and I got some horse right behind these troops here. I was expecting these to be much further back, over to the left rather, and I was expecting these main reinforcements to come on this corner, and so I deployed right in the corner. Well, at least we're away from the mortar fire. But anyway, the important thing is, let's start the battle. He's got armed populace coming for me here. I've got swordsmen waiting for him. They're the first ones he's going to go for. He's throwing in dervishes along there, stupidly. So we're going to have those dervishes, because he's being idiotic. That's why. Tufungis as well, we're going to shoot at him with those as well. And we did have some horse that came on here with these as well, and I don't quite know where they've gone, but I'm going to have to find them again, because they could be quite handy right now. They could, couldn't they? So I'm going to get the horse over here. In fact, I might even just charge them in. Which ones was it? I'm hoping those bowmen got a shot in there, but even if they didn't, it's not too much of a problem, because we're going to murder him. The way we're going to murder him is by throwing everybody in on his flanks. And remember, his morale is very poor amongst these chaps. Right, okay, we're going to fire, or shoot I should say, because they're bows. Made that mistake before, haven't I? So throw those in as well. Right, and these chaps here are now exposed on their own. Excuse me. They're going in against my swordsmen. I'm going to charge them, because it's silly for me not to, basically. So charge them with these as well. Now, I want to clear them out of the way, really, before the rest of... Whoops! Sorry about that. What happened then? I don't even know where I am now. There we are. Right, okay, before his main force get here. They're all over here. So I've got a pretty good formation there, really, you know, sort of between the mountains, if you like, or those inaccessible areas. Those... dervishes should be falling apart around about now. My swordsman should absolutely murder those quite quickly. Okay, he's got a shot in, but I've only lost 2 men. Yeah, and they're not good quality troops. There he goes, over here. Now I'm hoping that, see these troops here, if I can get those back on firing mode and then get them back into position, I'd really like them most of all to be over here, please. That would be my ideal positioning for them, but we'll see. Oh, I don't know why I've moved those. Let me just put those back. They're supposed to be chasing the dervishes, because I don't want the dervishes reappearing. Oh, there's only one of them left. Oh no, forget that. I'm not going to mess around like that. Crikey. No, they're gone. So, right, okay, that's that. Now the swordsman can come back into position to occupy this sort of area across here. That's the most important area to me. What's he got there? He's got 30 something left, 37. Is it worth going for those and risking the mortar fire? He's got mortars inside the fort, you see. Now I'm hoping his mortar men might have decided that they're useless and they've come out after me anyway. Now they're not going to find their way back in time, are they? So no, I'm going to bring those back, pull them all back. Okay, I don't know where my gun is, but as long as it's safe, I'm not too worried. It's always a bit worrying having a gun exposed as much as that one is. See if I can get him here though, that would be a pretty good position, but I think he's going to be in position before me really over there, I really do. He's not going to give me that much of an opportunity, is he? Can't see how he would do anyway, so... Right, okay, these can all shoot as well, can they? Yes they can. Right, okay, well that's the first two lots off, almost completely destroyed, so I'm pleased about that. Whoops, hang about a minute, he's not supposed to be going there. He can go, actually... Oh, come on, I'm choosing both units at the same time there. He can go behind the guns actually, he's quite handy behind there. He only got away there with, what, 37 men. I don't think they're going to be much of a defence against me, do you? Right, my men are pretty good. They're only active, they're eager and active there, so that's not too much of a problem, is it? It looks to me actually though, you know, if I can bring those two fungis, or whatever they're called, over this way, I might get a bit of enfilade fire on him. What do you think? Say across there. That might not be such a bad area to be, you know, really. And then, like I said before, I get the bowmen behind my guns. So that should work out quite nice as well. The guns I'm hoping are going to be protected there. You know, because this area here is inaccessible, or largely inaccessible. I think it's completely, to be honest. He's going to have to fight through the Tufungis as well, isn't he, to get there, so I think we should be okay there. Okay, the idea is to cause him lots and lots of casualties. I know you say that about any battle, wouldn't you, really, but this one in particular, because I need to take his fortification afterwards. Not in this battle, I don't think you can take it in this one, but certainly in the next one, there's no doubt about it. I don't want to go too far over to the flank, to be honest. I want him to look for flanks himself, to think they're exposed, because I can get to them much quicker than he can. Right, eager and fresh now, so we've had a fight, and we're back ready to fight again. That's excellent, isn't it? While he's walking all this way to come and find us, or fight us. What's this now? Something red. They're running away. That's good, I can ignore those. Over here, I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Let's have a look. He's got armed populace. That says eager and active, so I presume he's not running them. No, he's walking them, so he's not too stupid, is he? He's bringing out quite a few of his main force at once, so he's not just exposing a small number. He wants to keep some back, because if I get to within the walls, and this is part of the reason why I didn't attack him right away when my reinforcements came on, you know, against those dervishes and the armed populace, is because his mortars will be able to attack me. You see, I tend to go for the corners, because he hasn't got any cannons that can fire that way. Cannons will fire that way and that way, but not from here, so it's quite a good place to go for him from. But I'm wondering if one of my horse units, where are they? These perhaps. Camel gunners can do a little bit of damage to those over there. It depends really though on you know, how active his mortars are going to be. Should we go and have a look at those mortars, find out what's going on? So I'm hoping the mortar crews will just get frustrated and come charging at me thinking, hey, we're useless. No, they're not, they're waiting, aren't they? Yeah, not as stupid as I hoped they were going to be. Mind you, I can only see one of them. He's supposed to have 2 mortar units, isn't he? Where's his other one gone? I don't know. Is it way over here? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to have a look back at my line, aren't I? I can't be swanning around all over there just checking things out. I need to do something real. Right, okay. Get a bit of firing going when he comes into range, so that might just upset him a little bit. That'll be good, won't it? Right, now the Tufungis, they should be able to fire shortly. Just going to pull them round a little bit. Like that. I might get a better shot in against him if I do that. Look at that, he's broken already. What are they? Oh, they're his mortar crew. He did charge with his mortar crew. Oh, how silly is that? Would have been nice to take the mortars out, wouldn't it, really? Oh, boy, would it. Because then there'd be none against me when I attack him, when I attack his fort. So he's left one of his mortar batteries intact. Right, okay then. That's quite sensible of him then. So let's see who we can fire these at. You see, I don't want them firing at the force, I don't want them firing at the mortar crews over there either. Dervishes, I think they're probably the best target for me, aren't they? So far he's not fighting too intelligently, is he really? Which I'm quite pleased about. Now, what's he doing over here? Looks like he might be trying to find a flank over there, is he? No, he seems to be retreating over this side. I think we've got him on the run. Where on earth are they going? I have no idea. Maybe he's going to wait for me to come and get him, is he? Come on, I'm in your territory. My ponies and my cattle are eating your grass, ruining your plains, yeah? So you'll have nothing to eat in your fortress. So you need to come out and attack me. You're not doing though, are you? Why? Aha! He's a coming. That's that mortar crew again. It's a bit silly that, isn't it, really? So what I'm going to do is bring these round and attack him this time. You know, just completely wipe him out in the hope that I can get that mortar crew completely out of the game. Naught out of 4, 14 out of 8. He only lost 4 men though, didn't he? Am I going to risk my horse? I think I am, you know. I'm going to risk them taking some mortar fire in order to not just break those but to shatter them, and in the hope that I might just destroy them, because you can bet your bottom dollar that when I attack his fort at the end of this turn, you know, at the turn end, the end of the turn end, if you like, what are they doing? They've stopped. Why did you stop, you fools? I asked you to charge them. Did I ask the wrong horse to charge, or what? What happened then? I have no idea. That's such a shame. That really is such a shame. It's going to put me under the palisade walls now, under the fortress walls, which means his men might actually try and occupy the fortress. I mean, that might not be such a bad thing, actually. Oh look, he's coming back. Oh, that's good. That's very accommodating of him, isn't it? It's just the kind of thing you'd expect stupid fanatic troops to do. Yeah, and we're still hitting the dervishes as well. That's good news. Right, okay, let's have a look. Let's see what happens here then. Oh, I did ask 2 lots to attack him. No, I didn't. It's the Tufungis. They've gone mad. Let's get them back. They shouldn't be doing that, you fools. Oh, I don't know. Come on. Get back into position, you idiots. Right, okay. I love you, though. I love idiots like that. You're great. Right, now then, let's get these back then quickly, because otherwise they're going to be exposed, basically. So let's get those back. Might actually run those back. And in fact, might be an idea to run those back as well, actually. They should have time to recover from their running, you know, by the time the enemy gets upon us. Well, come on, withdraw from the battlefield. Give me the battlefield. Yes? Well, I don't quite know what he's doing. He's got dervishes, like I said, axemen. Morale is pretty poor, so hit them in the flanks and they fall apart. And he's got armed populace. The armed populace have got muskets, but as you've seen, even when all of them fire, you know, he's got no rank firing or anything like that. They're poor quality muskets and they're poor shots. So they killed about 6 of my swordsmen, didn't they? So it was a low number anyway. I don't know how many swordsmen did I lose on that frontal charge on them. 268 there, 280 what? Sorry, 181 out of 211. So okay, so I'm wrong. They killed 30, but we had a melee as well involved in that. You know, you have to remember that. And they got shot at before they charged, so they'll have shot at once, shot at again in the charge, and then they've gone in against a larger enemy themselves in terms of numbers. You know, numerically, I should say, in terms of numbers. Right. Okay. Look at all this lot. What are they? Some horses amongst those, aren't there? No, I think they're all just armed citizenry. Not very well armed citizenry. Right. I think that's about it. You see how he's formed a line across there now, across the fort? I think he's expecting me to go for him, which is going to make it a bit of a dull battle, isn't it? What's he got there? Musketeers? I don't believe he's just going to stand there. That's ridiculous. There's no way that's going to happen. Oh, I forgot to set the flipping stopwatch again. How stupid is that? I've no idea what time I'm up to. No idea at all. I'll just try and keep my times down to a minimum if I can. I wanted all this to be over. I wanted him to attack me so I could get it all over straight away, so it's not going to be a long, drawn out, you know, sort of hitting him from a distance. Oh, and of course I haven't set the battle... One thing I should have done was set the battle time to 25 minutes and forced him to come for me. See, now he might just be prepared to stand and not come for me. Oh, that was silly, wasn't it? That was really silly. Well, it looks like the action's over anyway, doesn't it? It looks like we've caught his troops. I don't think he's going to do anything else from there. He doesn't seem to be shelling me with that mortar. So it's a case now of me bombarding him with cannonball. And my flanks are protected here. If he was to come for me, he'd have to come all the way around here. When he does that, he's exposed to my horse that can hit him in the flanks, and these that can come out of here and hit him either way as well. He can't get the flanks of these because of that. He can't go anywhere near my artillery, so my artillery can fire at will. It really can. Not a problem for the artillery there. Might just bring those just a little bit further back. They don't need to, really, to be honest. But hang on, 264 out of 400. Oh yeah, of course. The dervishes hit them, didn't they? Yeah, the dervishes went straight for my bowman. I mean, we got him. But flipping out, that's a loss, isn't it? A lot of losses. But well, we're going to have to suffer it, I'm afraid. So, okay, I think what I'm going to do is skirmish against some of his troops. I'm going to skirmish against his dervishes. Oh, he's coming anyway. Yeah, he's moving now anyway. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take you out of the video for now, while my men, while his men, sorry, get into their positions, and then when they get close enough, then I'll bring you back in, and I might sort of move the troops around a little bit depending on which flank he's going for. But other than that, I'll bring you back in when it gets interesting. Well, as promised, on the left-hand side here, he's very kindly brought some musketeers out to play. I've moved my horse over to a position where, you know, we can have a little bit of fun as well. That's why you should have all the fun. So, what I'm going to do is bring them out over here, and we're going to see if we can find a flank. I think probably can, you know, with a marginal amount of effort. One of them isn't going to run around the flank. One of them's going to charge him centrally, but I need to get out of this area here first, because obviously I can't, that sort of gets in my way. So the idea is going to be to take this one out here. They're Hindu musketeers. These are musketeers as well, and these are just armed populace, which of course are just going to get absolutely murdered any second now by my swordsman, who I'm going to charge out right away. Give these a go this time. The others had a nice little fight last time, so these are going to have a bit of fun this time. So why should one of them have all the fun, hey? That's what I think anyway. So okay, bring those round there. Engage here. Yep. And these as well, we'll just have those along here for now, and we'll take those out. That's the intention anyway. Actually, come to think of it, I think those might just have to go up there, and we'll bring these round on the flank instead. Yep. Okay, now that should see those off actually. Musketeers in the open like that, being attacked, I think they've had it, don't you? Yep. Okay, one lot of musketeers virtually run through. Yeah? What's that? 340? They've done quite well actually. I can't see that they've got any bayonets or anything. They do musketeers. Actually, they're using swords. 3, 2, 1. We should be okay against them, I would have thought, wouldn't you? Maybe the flanking horse should have a go now. Make life a little bit more interesting. Okay, and then when we've won that one, we'll go in and have a go at these as well then. How are they bearing up? They're not doing so bad at all, aren't they? Right, swordsman, I should be able to get those back now, shouldn't I? They're shattered. Can I pull them back, or what's going to happen? Not too sure yet. Actually, they seem to have a bit of a clear run of it, don't they? They do, don't they? No, I'm going to need them back, actually, I'm afraid. Sorry, chaps, I know you're having fun out there, but, you know... where are we? Come on. What are you doing? Oh, why won't you form the formation I want you to form, you stupid people. Right, okay, let's get you across there then. Do it that way. Right, okay, are these going to come and play as well? Oh, that's good. Oh, thank you. That's very, very kind and accommodating of you. It really is. It's lovely. Do you know, you don't get that kind of participation these days, do you, really? That's really, really good. So, I think we'll just have a go at the flank then, shall we? Yeah, and then we'll sort of pull these round here, and then we'll have a go at that flank. Yeah, that should be fun, shouldn't it? Yeah, I think that's probably the way to do it, actually, isn't it? Can we go for them? Yeah, we're going to have to tackle both, aren't we, really? Ah, right, and the gun. You're playing with the wrong person, I'm afraid. Ah, has he found his flank? He's found his flank. Oh, dear. Well, I've been preoccupied. Blast. That was silly of me, not concentrating. These chaps do not like to be outflanked, not at all. In fact, I tell you what, might have been more sensible in that situation. Yeah, it would have been, now I think about it. Too late, in fact. But what would have been much more sensible there would have been to put them on skirmish mode and have them just shooting at them as they came in. Let's go and have a look at what my other cavalry are doing. This is the problem when you're managing all these different parts of the battlefield, isn't it? What's he got there? 143? Well, I don't suppose many of those are going to be left, are they, really? Garrison musket men. Yeah, it'd be nice to get those out of the game, wouldn't it, really? And what about those? 140 odd of those. There was another horse unit attacking somewhere. Look at that! What are they doing? You fools! What on earth do you think you're doing? Can't believe it. Look at that, they've let those go. Look at that, they've attacked them, routed them from the field, and then, blow me down, they've just watched them walk away. Stupid. Right, okay, did we manage to extricate ourselves from our faux pas over here? On Populous there, these here, over to there, and my... What are they? Oh, camel gunners, sorry, right, okay. Yeah, we did alright there, didn't we? He just hasn't got the quality troops, has he, really, I don't suppose. Right, okay, what are these here now? Right, armed populace. Oh, looks like he's had it, doesn't it, actually? I think everything's going. I think we just chase him off. Right, we're just going to chase him off now, because this is silly. I don't think he's going to do anything now. Halt. Right, okay, that should, hopefully, stop the guns, has it? Stop the guns! Yes, it's stopped the guns, right, brilliant. What have we got here then? Ah, armed populace. Well, I don't know where you came from, but you're going to hell, basically. Right, okay, and these here? Oh, and the bloke who's been making his comments, what is it, Quebec Croisier or something like that, yeah. He takes me seriously, you know. So, if anybody wants to know what hell looks like, well, I mean, just think of the suburbs of Paris. Yeah. Oh, come on, you've got to have a sense of humour, mate, you know what I mean? Right, okay. Where are we? Unpopulous, 257, 253, 252... 250. I think you could probably tell I've had my cup of tea now that I told you I was going to have, didn't I? I don't know if you read the comment on video 5. Well, I'm sure he's taking me in good humour because everybody knows it's only in fun, isn't it? But his comments looked at first as though he'd take me absolutely seriously, you know, and you know, and I don't know what it was anyway. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was. I'd made the comment, hadn't I? So I don't use the withdraw button because that's only for the French. Oh dear. It's an old joke. It's old jokes, I'm afraid. There's another old joke. He's going to hate me even more. I hope he's not still watching this. Probably only watched one video, but there's another joke. It's why do French tanks have a reverse gear? No, sorry, no, I've got it wrong. Why do French tanks have a forward gear? In case the enemy attacks from the rear. Oh, well, I find it funny. Listen, I'm sure you French have got the same jokes about us. Come on, let's behave. Listen, I'm going to go around, because I've got some horse on here, I'm going to go around just shooting everybody and stopping them coming back on the battlefield. So I won't suffer you doing all of that. But anyway, it's all in good part, mate, anyway. Right, okay, let's go and finish this one off. Just thought I'd show you this part before we go. Managed to get some troops on the walls. You know what happens, the doors all open when that happens? Well, they're supposed to. Come on. Because we are the sole occupiers. Why can't we get through? Come on, I thought we could. The idea is to occupy this fort anyway. I've only got some men on it, just these here, but that's no matter. What should happen is once the gates become mine, they should open. Yes, it looks like, yeah, they're open. Great. So I'm half hoping that we'll manage to get that central spot in there. That's the idea. Come on, lads. Come on. Yep. And I'm wondering if, when I get there, if it will make me the actual victor. Hey, I'm looking around now, and to be honest, I don't think he's got anything left on the field now. Oh no, he's still got something. Look at that. 98 of those left. Firelock on Populous. Oh, while ever they remain there, you never know, there's a chance. I don't know if it'll happen. Will it allow me? Will it let me take the fort if I get to that central position there? It's not going to do. There's no flag there, is there, or anything? Well, it was a nice dream, wasn't it? Oh, well. Okay, at least I've got all the fort buildings, so you never know. There is half a chance. There's always half a chance, isn't there? You know. Anyway. It's a bit of a sad bit, isn't it, watching that happen? Oops, decisive victory. Okay, I'll show you the results. Well, there it is, guys. 2,044 lost, and I've lost 588, so did pretty darn well there, I think. Must have picked up some chevrons, surely. What if the gun did as well? No. It's super duper anyway, that gun, isn't it? So, look at these casualties, isn't it? Marvellous. We've lost 129. Hey! That's a lot more than I expected. Mine has done really, really well though, haven't they? And they've gained a chevron, so okay, can't complain about that, can I? But now they did a brilliant job. I just hope now... Hey, what's happening? I just hope now... No, it's not going to let me have it, is it? Yeah. I was just sort of half hoping it'd let me have the fort, but it's not. It's going to make me fight for it, isn't it? What a shame. What a shame. Never mind. I think this is going to be it, to be honest with you, though. It's going to be at least a half hour now, this, isn't it? And I had planned the rest of the move as well. I planned to take the fort. I've already done a fort battle. Did it on the last video, or the one before, didn't I? Oh, I've got canister shot now. Brilliant. No, we don't want carbines. You remember before what I said? The reason why I don't want it? But anyway, workers on strike Carnatica. No surprise there, I don't suppose. Only on -1, though. I think I need to recruit in there again, don't I? Get some more? Now, I did hope that I could send some horse back to there afterwards. You know, these. And I think I can. Yeah. So let's see how many he's actually got in here. Has he got a damage somewhere? No, he's got in there. You know what's going to happen, don't you? He'll... When I take over, he'll end up damaging that, I'll bet. But let's hope not. Anyway, he's repaired these. That's very nice of him, isn't it? Very nice. Anyway, there we go. It's looking well in my favour now. What's that? Call that 900, 1300 against 1300. Oh, he got one of his mortars, didn't he? How did he get it away? That's what I want to know. Anyway, he's got 12 units against 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 units. He's got 12 against 11, and I think we're going to easily be able to take him on that one. What I'm going to do is take this and then just... I'm not even going to show the results, basically. What I'm going to do is just... on the next video, I'll have taken it and repaired the buildings. Okay, because you know what's going to happen. I'm going to get in there, repair the buildings, and I'm going to send a horse unit over to Carnatica to help support that as well. But anyway, Okay, leave me to this. I'm gonna actually continue that siege for now, and then I'll get this one saved, and then tonight I'm going to get it uploaded. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. We're getting near 900 now. Won't it be great to get to 1,000? And it's something like 996 vids. This will be 997. Wonder how many hours that comes to. But anyway, 3 more vids after this, I think, and I've reached 1,000 as well. So hey, I wonder if YouTube will throw a party for me. Thanks for watching, folks.